Yo, real quick, I have a warning I need to give to you about a lot of guys that have this bad addiction in the dating community that are keeping them from getting them the results they really want. This is Ricky from Team Project Attraction, and I'm here to give you elite dating and lifestyle training advice.
Why don't you make a move for me tonight?
So one of the major addictions that guys have that when they're trying to get into success with women that actually keeps them from blocking them from getting them the results they want is this addiction to good emotions from women. So you'll notice, and maybe you've felt this yourself, that before you couldn't even go up and talk to a girl. Well, now you're able to do that, talk to the girl, even spark attraction, and you get those good feelings from her, and it's awesome. You're like, woof. You can notice that there's a level of success you've reached. But then you're still going home alone. You're still not getting phone numbers. There's nothing to show for it. And you're like, where are these results? Where are these results? I know I'm doing the right thing, but where are these results that all these other guys and dating coaches talk about? Well, one minor key you got to realize is that there's a trap that a lot of guys fall into, especially when they're getting from, like, let's say no success to success with women, and that's the good emotions the women are giving off. So when you're actually dominating your path, being a badass, high caliber dude, you're actually going to realize a lot is being given to you. And the fallacy, the fuck up, is to just keep taking it instead of going for what you want and focusing on how to get it to the next step. Because if you don't, you're just going to be going back and forth with women, and the girl's going to be thinking, okay, this guy's awesome, but why isn't he making moves? He's the man, he should be doing this. And you're going to be like, why am I not getting the results I want? So a buddy of mine who I've seen get drastically good results, a year ago, he had a hard time even approaching, but now, dude, sometimes he gets better attraction than me. He's just like, da-da-da, and the girls are like, boom, on him like crazy. But then he doesn't know what to do exactly with it. So what I told him is like, dude, you got to learn to cut that off. Like, notice when you feel those good emotions and how it affects you. It's almost like a little hook that's like pulling you, and you got to realize to cut it off and pull back. And that's what makes you even more attractive, is you don't go into the good emotions, you pull back, and that makes the girl chase. So for instance, we were at a bar last week, and he got attraction from a girl, just being his badass self. But then we walked away, and I was like, dude, that girl was totally into you. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, you got to go get her phone number. And just by doing that, he pushed into his edge a little bit more and took it the next step further. So let's say the biggest fear why guys don't do this is they don't want to ruin the emotions. Like, you've got this girl attracted to you, and you go up and do something a little risky, like, dude, let's get out of here. Let's go to my place. Or, hey, let's go, give me your phone number. Like, let's hang out again. You run the risk of bringing rejection down and bringing all those good emotions crashing down. That's the big fear. But as a man, a high caliber man who gets results with women, you got to push into that. Realize your edge has increased, and now you got to keep going and push yourself. I call this is a big term we call in Project Attraction called pulling the trigger, which means a lot of guys, they would just get results if they just took that one step forward. But the reason why they don't is they let fear overtake them and stop them. And I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's always going to work. But what I am saying is you'll be better because of it, even if you don't get the result you're looking for. Over time, this is now playing the long game. Instead of getting the short-term results of good emotions, you're actually playing the long game of building yourself as a man. You're going to be getting more results in the long term. So I hope this helps. Leave your questions and comments down below, and I will see you next time. Peace.